You mentioned teachers who did not believe in the 1844 investigative judgment. They were out of harmony with one of the statements of faith of the church, and they should not be teaching and being paid by church members. Until the church changes its statement of faith, a man who cannot support those statements really has no job. If I was also out of harmony, if I rejected that, my conscience would say, Bill, go out and do something else. There's plenty of other things I could do.
But your
so I think there's a different matter
but your statement said that those people that disagreed with Ellen G. White, that was not a matter for disfellowship.
I came back to 1844 and the investigative judgment, the judgment.
It was her confirmation of the vision, according to at least 10 or 15 statements from your own publications. It was her confirmation of it that gave it the authority that carried it in the church. Without her word behind it, it would have been nothing. Crozier's stuff would have just died right there.
I thought that you said before that that was not a matter for fellowship within the church, or breaking a fellowship.
The judgment, this is one of the 27 fundamentals of faith. It is a point, you see.
So if you disagree with that, you can be gone from the Adventist church.
If you felt that you were not merely having questions about it and searching, but if you felt that you had to repudiate it.
That the Scripture did not support the 1844 investigative judgment, then you could not be an Adventist.
Well, you could no longer be a worker in the church, at least, supported by denominational employ. Someone mentioned disfellowship earlier in our programs, John, but actually very, very few people have been disfellowshipped. Some people have been fired for various reasons, and I dispute the number here. And there's a whole spectrum here. Don't think it's just questions on doctrine down the line. I think that is not right at all, and I dispute that categorically. But it comes down to the fundamentals of faith. Can I support that in conscience? Can I even keep silence? Or do I feel I have to stand up from the pulpit or in the classroom and say the church is wrong on this?
Well, you know,
well, until the church is ready to change, then that person really cannot be employed in the church.
All right, we're out of time this week. We got some more questions. Just a 30-second comment. We're out, Walter.
I can't do it in 30 seconds. I'm really concerned with the fact that we keep hearing in the official publications that you're not going to be disfellowshipped or not put out of the church if you disagree with Mrs. White. Yet, all of the people that have major disagreements have disagreed with Mrs. White, made that their point, and they were removed for that reason.
Gentlemen, I really appreciate this conversation. And Bill, thank you for coming tonight. And I think that on behalf of many of the evangelicals that are listening in tonight, we want to say thank you for being here to express your views, to stand up for the views of the denomination. At the same time, I hope that you will take back with you our